Hi guys, the Adventurous Allotment here. I'm in my greenhouse at the moment because I wanted to do a video to show you two new plants that I've got yesterday. Unfortunately, I tried to do this video yesterday and I went to record and I did the whole thing while I was unboxing it, and I realised I forgot to press the video button, or at least I pressed the photo button instead, which is something that I've done before and I should have learned, but there you go. So unfortunately I messed up, but today I'll be showing you what I've got. Unfortunately no unboxing, but I'll show you what I've got. So yeah, I'm going to be repotting these in these two pots here because obviously they're in very small pots. I think they're cuttings, so I'm going to be repotting them into a much bigger pots actually, which usually you wouldn't do, but because they're so fast growing, I've decided to do that. So I'll be doing that now. So basically I'll introduce the plants now. First of all, I've got this one, which doesn't look very happy, but it's just in transit. It's like kind of lost its leaves a bit. It wasn't very happy. I think the lack of light didn't help. It was stuck in the box for about a week. So, but yeah, this is a Cleanthus puniceus, which is the lobster claw, as it's called in English, sorry, or the caca plant, which is the reason it's called that is it resembles the beak of one of the New Zealand native birds called the caca parrot. So yeah, so this is cool because there's one nearby which flowers all year round. So I wanted to add one of these to the allotment as I'm improving my soil as well, so it should thrive out there. It's actually technically a climber, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to support it and grow it as like a arching shrub type thing. So yeah, we'll see. Yeah, that's the first one. That's Cleanthus puniceus. That's that one. And the other one is this one. Now, it doesn't look much. It looks like a little box plant or something, but it's actually Justicia. What used to be known as Justicia resinii is now Justicia floribunda. And it's from Brazil, and the reason I got this is I used to have one actually when I lived at home with my parents, like many years ago. I used to have one of these, and unfortunately it was growing well. It was flowering every year, it survived the winters, it was great. It was quite hardy actually, considering it came from a rainforest environment, and it basically, we got a new puppy, and the puppy just savaged the whole plant and killed it. I was absolutely gutted about it, but I saw this because you don't really find these very small, if you know what I mean. And I'd got the original one I got when I was living at home. I got that from a plant fair, a rare plant fair. So I bought that home and got it. But this one, yeah, I couldn't resist getting this one. So this one is probably going to be one that I don't grow on the allotment unless I can propagate it. I might propagate it. I might try and take cuttings or see if it grows seeds. So I'll be keeping it in here for now in the greenhouse. These are reportedly taken to about -5, -6, so they're pretty tough. So they'll be okay in here. Anyway, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take these, remove these from their current pots and put them in these. And then what I'll do is I'll keep them in here over winter unless we're forecast a severe cold spell or something that we haven't had for a while, and then I'll take them in. But these are quite fast growing, so into next year these will probably start growing, and this will be much larger by the time next summer is over. So yeah, I'll just get the soil from this bag and I'll put them. I'm probably going to be using the rest of the soil in this bag because so yeah, just probably make a bit of mess here, but I think they'll appreciate this new soil because they have been in a terrible transit by the looks of it. By the way, I got these, I'll leave a link down in the description to where I got these from because they're quite good, really. It's not, I'm always trying to find small fast growing plants, or I want to find, or any plants that I want to find that are fast growing. I always try and find small because it's cheaper, and you know, so yeah. So I think the first one I'll do is the Cleanthus, because that one's not is definitely not the happiest. Probably going to lose a few more leaves. So its root system's good though. It's got a nice root system. A bit overgrown there, but yeah, though it's good. I think I'll be much happier in this. There we go. It's so much nicer when you can just get the root ball and just put it into the soil without having to like deal with bare rootedness. And so yeah, the soil that they put it in is quite good. I mean, the one thing that I found from, like, especially when you import plants or you get plants imported from the Mediterranean, is that the soil that they use is this really heavy clay. You've got to wash it all off. It's not very nice. But in general, in this country, not that I'm trying to say that this country's better, because some of the best quality plants I've had have been from imports, but in terms of ease of like dealing with the situation, definitely it's better. Definitely I prefer the soil that like the, you know, this country, nurseries from this country use. So yeah, that's that done. So that's that there. We'll give that a water in a second. I'll just I'll go in there. I'm using actually in this I'm using seed and potting compost. Seed and potting compost, because it is, I suspect these are actually technically cuttings, and plus it's a nice soil. I mixed it with other soil, so. And it holds on to the moisture, which is good here. And so it was a bit dry in these pots, to be honest, but in these pots when they were. So nearly done now. And here we go. This one's in a better condition actually. It's definitely been grown in a greenhouse though, because the leaves are bigger than the ones that I used to have, so they've definitely been either grown in a shaded spot or grown in a greenhouse. So I'm just going to backfill around here now. Trying to lost a leaf. So like these will probably not, these probably won't need watering for the entire winter now, because they're not going to be drying out in here. It's a very humid atmosphere in here in the winter. It's cold, humid. So there we go, that's all done. There we go, and that one's done as well. So I'll keep them in here, out of the way of any pests and stuff like that. Hopefully we don't get pests in here. So yeah, well, that's that. I've repotted them. I'm just going to water them now, but I'll end the video there. I hope you've enjoyed watching this, and yeah, if you've got any questions about these plants, feel free to ask. And yeah, please like this video, please subscribe, and if you've got anyone who might be interested in this sort of small ornamental plant, let me know. So here we go, Stickia rosinii, Cleanthus puniceus. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you for the next video. See ya.